Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reviewing the Dell QCT1250 Business Desktop. I have looked through the internet, checked reviews, user discussions, and real-world impressions. And in this video, I'm going to break everything down in a simple way and also tell you whether this desktop is actually worth buying or not. Don't forget to hit the link below for the best price. So right away, this system comes with the Intel Core i5-14500 processor, 16 GB DDR5 RAM, and a 1 TB PCIe SSD running Windows 11. On paper, this is a very strong setup for office work, multitasking, web browsing, business applications, remote work, spreadsheets, video conferencing, and even some light creative workloads. Dell markets the QCT1250 as a productivity-focused tower with security and expandability features aimed at professional users. One of the biggest highlights here is definitely the Intel Core i5-14500. Despite being an i5, this newer 14-core processor is surprisingly powerful for productivity tasks, and many online discussions mention that it performs extremely well for office workloads and multitasking. The claim that it can outperform older 13th Gen i7 chips in certain situations mostly comes down to newer architecture and efficiency improvements. For general business use, this CPU honestly has more than enough power. The 16 GB DDR5 RAM is another strong point because modern Windows systems benefit a lot from faster memory, especially when running multiple apps at once. Combined with the 1 TB NVMe SSD, the system should feel very responsive with quick boot times, fast file access, and smooth overall performance. Another thing I noticed from reviews is that Dell clearly focused on reliability and practicality. The QCT1250 has a compact, business-oriented tower design with multiple USB ports, USB-C, HDMI, DisplayPort, Ethernet, and upgrade options for storage and expansion cards. Dell also highlights the system's business security and manageability features, which are important for office environments. The ultra-quiet design is another feature people talk about. Many Dell business desktops are designed to stay relatively quiet during normal office use, and users generally describe the system as smooth and unobtrusive for day-to-day productivity tasks. Now, realistically, there are still a few things you should know before buying it. First, this is not a gaming PC. The integrated graphics are fine for office work, media consumption, and light creative tasks, but modern AAA gaming or heavy GPU workloads are not the focus here. Another thing is that some Reddit users mentioned that newer Dell business systems can still have fans running more often than expected, depending on configuration and thermal settings, especially on higher performance CPU variants. So while it is relatively quiet overall, it may not always be completely silent or loud. Upgradability is decent, but this is still a business-focused pre-built system, so internal layouts and power supply options are not as flexible as enthusiast custom PCs. However, for most office users, the expandability is more than enough. After looking through everything online, my honest opinion is that the Dell QCT1250 is a very solid business and productivity desktop for users who want reliable performance, quiet operation, and a straightforward plug-and-play experience. It feels designed for offices, remote workers, students, and professionals who care more about stability and efficiency than gaming aesthetics or extreme performance. So should you buy it? My answer is yes if you want a dependable business desktop for office work, multitasking, productivity applications, and everyday professional use with modern hardware and fast performance. It is especially good for workplaces, home offices, and users who want something reliable without building a PC themselves. But if you want a gaming machine or a heavy, creative workstation with dedicated graphics power, then this system is honestly not designed for that purpose. Overall, the Dell QCT1250 feels like a practical and well-balanced business desktop that focuses on reliability, efficiency, and everyday productivity performance. And for the right user, it absolutely makes sense as a buy.